and welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like it, and please leave me your messages. I do read them. Sometimes I get really out of focus and just can't really reply to everything, but I do read them. Trust me, I do read them, and thank you. This reading is for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Just tapping into their energies and just wanting to know what's going on currently for them, for you guys. And I will ask one question about the Karmic, because I always like to know. That's part of it. You know, some of you say don't include the Karmic, but this is my show and I can run it the way I want. And that's part of the whole thing, is the Karmic partner as well in this journey. Okay, so right now the cards that have flipped over while I'm shuffling is Trapped in Fear, Third Eye Chakra, Victory and Success, and the Crown Chakra. So there's a major shift happening. I don't know if you guys feel it. I feel like there's a lot of divine masculines that are being awakened right now. And I feel like a lot of the awakenings that are happening currently, they affect us people who are already awakened in a different manner. So if you're feeling a little like, like this one, it's funny that this came out right now, emotional loss. You could be feeling like, oh my God, I'm over with this. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just having irrational feelings happening right now. And what I'm saying is, like, I've had them too, because I've been feeling like, oh my God, like crying spells and like things that I've already covered, things that I've already released. And so in this period of time that we're in right now, where there's a lot of awakenings happening, the people who are already awoke, we're getting like this kind of negative energy sort of trying to come back in, but just know that that's what it is, and that you can put a stop to it. Okay. And you might have to revisit things that you already released. Some things may surface for you, and I know they are resurfacing for myself, even though the things that I have worked on, I feel like I'm having to go back and do it again. It's a funny little shift, but I do feel it, and I wonder if some of you have felt it, but just be aware. I do feel like some twin flames, some masculines could be wakening up. And I do see like rejoice and celebration. There's something that's going on. There's a major shift, and I do feel like a lot of divine masculines are discontented and bored. I mean, they're bored where they are. Okay, so it's just a very powerful time right now. So let's get on with the reading, and let's see. I've done my meditation and I've thought about you guys and everything. So let's start with this one. Okay. Spirit, I would like to know, please, what is the energy for Divine Masculine currently, today? What is Divine Masculine's current energy? Okay, can you just give me one? No, you want me to show them? Okay, so the ones that came out for Divine Masculine, and okay, this is speaking of a seductress. Okay, so it's like temptation. Okay, if you see like the little plants right here, those are those little Venus flytraps. Like if you get sucked in there, you're sucked in there. I feel like Divine Masculine is still having this little kind of a pull to the karmic partner, because you know, with this card, it speaks of having that attraction and that appeal, but it doesn't last forever, because once you realize it's not really a good connection, sometimes you're just really trapped in there and you can't get out. And so I feel like, yes, okay, it's very indicative of how I do feel like divine masculines are waking up right now. Okay. And you know, your divine masculine could be a female or a male, so you know which way to go. Okay. But I do feel like they've been sucked in by the karmic, and they're having to really fight their way back. Okay. And so what divine masculine is really seeking is balance. going within and seeking spiritual balance, and having like a structure, a really good structure, because I feel like, they've been stuck in this place where they thought it was a good place, but it really isn't. Okay. With the next card that came out is, so this is speaking of, like taking a look at yourself. You have the key, you have the answers. Okay. It's like you've learned everything. Here's the key to the spirituality and opening up. So I do feel like divine masculine, if yours hasn't woken up, I feel like he's waking up right quick. And the next card that came out is, this is speaking of being bound, okay? Being like, and this is mental. This is divine masculine being mental about it. Like, there's a sword. It's not really that tightly, you're not really tied up so tightly that you can't move away. But it's like divine masculine is finally, I think, realizing, okay, I can get up and walk away from this at any point. Okay, there's some kind of spiritual shift that is happening. And typically these cards only come out in one. So, and I was only going to do one, but they told me to do all of them. So, but I'm going to take the first one that come out and leave this one out, because I feel like this is still like, the karmic partner is like a Venus flytrap. Like they can't, divine masculine is so far in there. He's having a hard way to come out. He's having a hard time getting out of it, is what I'm feeling and hearing. Okay. So we're going to leave this up here for him. And so I'm going to shift my desk just a little bit so you can see better. There you go. Okay. So I would like to know, Spirit, what does divine masculine, what is he feeling about divine feminine? Can you tell me what he's feeling about divine feminine? When I asked what is divine feminine or divine masculine feeling, and I hadn't finished the question yet, so this solitude came out. So see, I do believe that, and it's a 9, this is spirituality. This is a call to spirituality. Okay, so I feel like divine masculine is really learning. There's something going on, something awoke, something that they see now. Oh my God, it's real. It's not just me. It's not like fake. Like I feel like there's some kind of reality that divine masculine is really tapping into. And this is great because this is the shift that we've been wanting to happen, because us divine feminines, we're stronger in spirituality. We're the ones that are guiding divine masculine into spirituality. So I do feel like this is happening right now for some of them. Okay, but Spirit, I want the answer. What does divine masculine feel about divine feminine currently, please? That is my full question. Please answer. What does divine masculine, what are his feelings currently about his divine feminine? Okay, so mental conflict, okay, recognition and reward, and choosing wisely. Okay, so see, I feel like something has been lit, and yes, there's a mental conflict because now he's thinking, well, geez, I picked the wrong one. I'm not with the right person. Like I should have been with this person. And see, there's this spiritual awakening happening, okay? And so now what I'm feeling and what they're telling me is that divine masculine is like, holy crap, I made the wrong choice. I should have gone with this one instead of this one, okay? And so now what is happening is that divine masculine is waking up and he's feeling these feelings and seeing these things that he was not normally seeing. So there's a shift. There's definitely a shift that has happened. And I mean, it's going from a 2 to a 3 to a 7. So I feel like he just feels that he should have picked divine femme. And that's how he's feeling. He's feeling a little bit at a loss. Like, holy crap, this stuff is really real. Like, oh my gosh, I'm telling you, I can just see it. It's like there's just been a light that's been lit. And now he's taking back he's thinking, and he's thinking, oh my gosh, why didn't I choose her instead of this Venus flytrap? Okay. So let's see. And this is actually not a bad feeling. I mean, I'm sure you guys want to see, oh my God, I love her so much or him so much, but this is truly an awakening. This is truly a process where, holy moly, this is real. This is legit. Like, all this stuff, I thought it was just bogus. Okay. But I feel like he's sort of wakening up. Okay. And Spirit, I want to know, let's get Divine Feminine's. I want to get Divine Feminine's energy. What is Divine Feminine's energy, please, currently? What is Divine Femme feeling? Okay. There's two of them that popped out for her, so I'm going to do it. Okay, so right now, Divine Femme is feeling like, okay, I can get this together, okay? I can make anything out of nothing. If I keep trying, and if I'm staying focused, and I'm grounded, and I'm strong in myself, I can create anything. And this is very powerful. Your energy is very on fire, very powerful right now. And with this other card that came out with, it's like breaking free. It's like you're being guided to just break free and start fresh, okay? And nothing's holding you back right now. You're manifesting. So at this time, because it is October, you got to take your manifestation and just put your real power to it. And if it's a relationship that you're wanting, manifest it. Keep staying strong. Break free. Don't listen to what other people are telling you. No, this is not real. No, this can't happen. No, you can break free from it, okay? From what other people are telling you. Because I can feel right now. I can hear people telling you, this is not real. This is, you're wasting your time. There's nothing here, okay? But you have a strength, and you know that you can make nothing into something, okay? So very powerful, guys. I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay, and that's for Divine Femme, okay? And so I want to know, Spirit, what is Divine Feminine? What is she feeling currently about her Divine Masculine? Strength and authority. Okay, so this is stability, strength, just having a knowing, okay? Just very strong, like just having a really strong knowing, okay? I do sense that Divine Feminine is just really staying on track on this journey, okay? And you're the one that is bringing I want to say like the backbone to this journey, like the strength, the clarity, just very strong right now. And you do feel a very strong connection to your DM, okay? So I'm going to keep Divine Feminine on this side and Divine Masculine on this side, just for the sake of us being able to see everything that's going on. But I do feel like Divine Femme has gotten stronger, okay? And I think whatever you've been sending Divine Masculine, he's finally coming to. Like, okay, I recognize it. All right, it's not BS. It's real, okay? So, Spirit, I would like to know, my next question is, I would like to know, what doesn't Divine Femme know that she needs to know about her Divine Masculine? Spirit, what doesn't Divine Feminine know about her Divine Masculine? And what does Divine Feminine need to know, please? What does Divine Feminine need to know that she doesn't know? Okay. So, love begins. And I've been seeing this card so much. This is like the Ace of Cups, like just overflowing, new beginning. It says love begins. Okay, so what you don't know is that you're getting to the point where everything is it's going to start manifesting, and everything, that all the time that you've been taking, it's finally going to come into fruition, okay? And so your third eye chakra, okay, so you need to work on your third eye chakra. Continue to work on it, okay? Continue to send the love to your divine masculine, to his karmic partner, to yourself. It's a triangle. That's why when I do my readings, I will include the karmic, because we're all in this together, okay? So if you've seen my other videos, I'm telling you, shift your love, send your love to all three of us, okay? All three of you. And so what Spirit is telling you is that you just don't know, you're on a brink. You're on a brink where all of this is going to fall into your lap just out of the blue, from all your hard work. Okay, so just know that you're full of abundance and love, and keep creating in your third eye chakra, visualizing it and sending it out. Okay, very powerful, you guys. You're very powerful, and send that love to the karmic and divine masculine and to yourself. Continue to do that, okay? And you're very strong. They're telling me you're very strong right now. This is your time, okay? So Spirit, what are divine feminine's feelings currently for her divine masculine? What are her feelings? What are divine masculines feeling for divine masculine? Okay, so heart, there's a lot of love. Okay, with the heart chakra, there's a lot of love. And there's passion ignited. I mean, you're just feeling this beautiful passion. And yes, it's during the third eye chakra, and when you meditate, where you can feel and you send these energies. Okay, so you're having a lot of passion and love for your divine masculine. And it's beautiful because I feel that he feels this. He or she feels this love that you send. Okay, so you're very powerful right now. Okay. And Spirit, I would like to know, for divine masculine, what has shifted for him, please? For divine masculine, what has shifted? Okay, so his foundation, he's becoming a little bit more stronger. Okay, and I've been feeling this. Like, I feel this for all of us. Like, something's happening where now he's starting to recognize and have this reward. And what is happening is that this foundation for divine masculine is becoming stronger. Okay, here's a 4 as far as strength, stability, and divine femme got the same 4 with authority, knowing, having a firm foundation. See the 2 pillars right here, it's like you're grounded. Okay, so see, it sort of does mirror what divine femme and divine masculine are mirroring, because I feel that now the shift is like, oh my gosh, this is real. Like, I'm telling you, I could just see, like, a light just came on and said, oh my God, it's like a real connection. It really is real. I'm not going crazy. So it's just helping him to shift into a stronger person. This is the shift that I'm talking about. I feel it. There's just, even though in the past, yes, they do feel your energies. Right now, there's this thing that's happening where I think it's because it's the end of the year. A lot of shifts are happening as far as souls being awakened. And this is making him be stronger, which is great because divine masculine needs this firm foundation to bring the 5D level into the 3D. Okay? And that's what we're doing. This is what this twin flame journey is to bring the 5D into the 3D, into the new earth, okay? So we need a lot of love being sent out there. And that's what this journey is for. Okay, and Spirit, so is divine masculine awakened to spirituality now? Is this what this means? Please clarify the 4. The 4 of firm foundation, please. I just want to know if this is divine masculine being spiritually awakened. Okay, and I have to grab the one that fell. Okay, hold on 1 second, sorry. Oh yes, oh my goodness, I knew it. Okay, so what is going on right now, I do feel like there is a transformation, guys. This is spiritual. This is something that it's destiny. just seeing a lot more clearly. There's new beginnings coming. This added up is a 4. It's another spiritual. It's another kind of like strength card, okay? And what's going on here is with the wisdom, with this card, what this is saying is that you're taking a look now. You're taking a look to see what is making you stronger or what makes you weaker. So see back here, this is divine masculine looking back here, and he's looking at this Venus flytrap going, holy crap, this is not where I need to be. This is not where I want to get stuck. Okay, it's almost like a light has gone on, and he's being guided. He's being guided into more spirituality going on within him, okay? Just definitely having a pull. And there is financial and material changes, okay? So through this change of spirituality, there's things that are being shifted as far as a material and financial, because see, in the past, divine masculine and the karmic partner are, you can pretty much say that they were more material, okay, more 3D, more on a level where they were more material. That's what they're telling me, okay? But now, since there's this spiritual shift, money and all this finance stuff, it's not going to be as important, okay? It's not going to be as important to divine masculine as the spiritual recognition and having this kind of spirituality. I think you guys know that, because I know when I've gone through my spiritual awakening and my change, material stuff meant more to me now. I mean, I don't even shop like I used to. It doesn't matter. It's about happiness and this feeling that you get inside. And it's choosing love, really. It's choosing love. So I feel like divine masculine is letting go, and that's where this 5, this financial and material changes happens, okay? It's starting to happen. And so in the past, there has been this suffering in silence where divine masculine has questioned, okay, is this real? Like, am I just like not really thinking clearly? You know, there's been a mental conflict in the past, but I feel like there's been some soul searching this year, and divine masculine is really being called into this transformation, and he's starting to see things clearly now, okay? And so just know that this puts you into this place where there's an accelerated motion. So if you haven't heard any kind of communications or any kind of, if you haven't had any kind of communication, just know that it's happening. It's sort of working and it's evolving, and all of a sudden it's like things are just going to happen out of the blue for you and your twin. Very strong spiritual shift right now. I feel it, okay? And so that was a great clarification of this card, because divine masculine is really getting stronger at his base and his foundation, and this is what is needed for this journey to complete, okay? So very powerful, very beautiful. I do see that divine masculine is really taking a look at the people who are behind him, and you know, trying to pretty much figure out where he needs to go with the right kind of like-minded people, okay? So there is a big shift, just know that. And by you staying this pure positive love, unconditional love, and sending out these beautiful energies to your divine masculine, you divine femme are the one that is shifting your divine masculine into this new shift, okay? So really, really good. Pat yourself on the back. Like, seriously, this is a lot of work that we do as divine femmes. Trust me, I know this, okay? So you will be rewarded, and this is what spirit wants you to know. It's like love begins, okay? It's like gonna start over. You're gonna be filled with abundance of love. Everything that you've been manifesting is coming. It's starting to come down, okay? So that's beautiful, and I'm very happy for you. Okay, so I would like to know, Okay, what hinders divine masculine from divine feminine? What hinders him from moving closer to divine femme? What is hindering divine masculine from divine femme currently? That is the question. What is hindering? Is there anything hindering divine masculine from divine feminine? Okay, so if nothing's hindering him, because they're telling me nothing is hindering, okay, now you want to answer, okay, there's nothing hindering. I mean, okay, there's a lot of strength here, okay? There's a lot of love, there's a lot of hope, there's a lot of connection. If you see this little shape in the light right here, this is an energetic connection between you and your divine masculine. And what's hindering it, there's really nothing hindering it, okay? Spirit said there's nothing hindering it. There's harmony. You bring peace and harmony. This is like the Lover's card. This is like choosing love versus choosing the materialistic and all of that, the stuff that, you know, is starting to shift for divine masculine. It's like you're being guided to this kind of harmony, this peace, okay, and a lot of light. And so material and spiritual prosperity, okay? So right now it's like when you come together, there's such a blessing and such a peace and love and harmony when you come together, that right now it's like divine masculine is actually opening up to this. It's like finally, you know, it's like letting go of the material stuff and letting in the spiritual, because for such a long time, you know, we live in this society where everything is financial and material, and really, so now it's like it's a matter of time till divine masculine catches up to the spirituality that divine femme is at. And I feel like nothing's blocking, there's nothing hindering it. It's open, okay? And I feel that divine masculine knows this. He does know this, okay? Okay, and spirit, is there anything hindering divine feminine from her divine masculine? Same question. Is there anything hindering divine feminine from divine masculine? Okay, so solitude. The only thing that's hindering is being able to take more time for yourself and learn more about yourself, and not making it be so much about divine masculine. So this is spirit telling you, take the time out to listen to you, focus on you, nurture you, learn more about you, okay? Don't make it all to be about divine masculine, because you need to have balance. You need to have the clarity, and just know that you're never alone. Spirit's always there with you, but just dig deep a little bit more for you, okay? And that's the only thing that would hinder, but really that's nothing. It's nothing bad, nothing at all that's bad, okay? And spiritual, I guess you're being called to more spirituality. Like we don't have enough spirituality, but I feel like we are. So perhaps we need to just find more spiritual things about ourselves, okay? And heal. Okay, and that's where I was talking about in the very beginning, where there's a shift where, because so many souls are awakening, we're getting this sort of backlash of energy that's coming to us, because I know I need to work on myself on a couple things that I have already worked on, but this is what Spirit's telling you. So take those and really learn from them and heal and move on, okay? Because things are resurfacing for us. I don't know if you guys feel that, but I feel it. Okay, and so I would like to know, Spirit, what is currently happening with the karmic partner and divine masculine? Oh my gosh, and these totally flew away. I mean, look at this. It flew out to the left. If you guys could see it, oh my gosh, I would love it. And so disconnect and boredom. And the question is what's going on with the karmic partner and divine masculine. So discontent. He's not content there. There's a lot of boredom. I'm telling you, this little Venus flytrap, she's been very materialistic, very, very seductive, okay? Like, but then once you really get to the core, it's not a pretty, it's not pretty. It can only last for so long. So I feel like this has happened to divine masculine right now, where this was so tempting and so delicious, and now it's like, ugh, like I vomit, you know, like no, like yuck, like he's trying to be spit out from there. Okay, so just know that's what's going on with the karmic. It's awakening. It's like awakening and realizing, okay, this kind of person is not, it's not suitable for me right now because of the spirituality that I'm letting in. Okay, if that makes any sense for you. Okay, so the other three that flew out too is moving on. Ooh, okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so moving on from this is what divine masculine is doing. And here's another 6. Either you guys are getting a ton of 4s and a ton of 6s, so there's something going on there, guys. A lot of 9s as well, spiritual. There's a big spiritual shift. And what he's moving on to, number 3, fertility. This is divine femme. This is how you are fertile, you are loving. This is what is attracting him. This is spirit attracting each other, you guys to each other, okay? And so this is what's going on with the karmic. It's like spirit is saying he's walking away from it. He's moved on because he's matured and he sees spirituality as a more important value and role. And so right now there's movement, choices, and decisions. And these are decisions that could be hard, okay? And divine masculine needs to know that spirit is there helping, okay? So I feel like, okay, so if you look at these decisions, there's money here, there's marriage, there's like life, you know, and I would say spirituality. I mean, so there's a shift, okay? Something's gonna happen. There's a decision that needs to be made. And I do feel like divine masculine really wants this harmony, really wants to choose love versus all the earthly things that have been presented to him. And he has taken the earthly, you know, like the material way before, okay? About money. I feel like it's always been about money. And now it's starting to shift. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, I would like to know, and I'm sure Divine Femme would like to know as well, is there any plans that Divine Masculine is making for him to return to Divine Femme, to come together? Is there any plans currently to come together, to return? Yes, to return to Divine Femme. Okay, so at this point there is a heartache and loss. You know, it's like, but okay, because I asked, you know, like in the very beginning, I do feel like Divine Masculine kicks himself because he let go his love. He really did. He let go in the past. He let go of the thing that made him really spark up, and in a sense, it's like he's kicking himself for it. I just get this sense where he can't stop envisioning a Divine Femme going through so much heartache and loss without him. And not that you can't survive without him. That's not what I'm saying. It's like there's inside himself, there's a grieving. There's something that was grieving. And I feel that Divine Masculine is ready to take this mask off, okay? So I do sense that there is some kind of planning, something coming, because the last card that popped out is the victory and success. So I feel like this is something, a shift that is happening for him to let go of this heartbreak and then let go of his mask. And then he's going to have that victory where he can move forward and he can have success. If you look at this card, this 6, victory and success, it's like there's so much darkness, but he's being called to the lightness. Okay, so I want to clarify this too. Spirit, please clarify heartache and loss and the deception and envy. The number 3 and the number 7. Does this mean he's making plans to come back for a divine femme? Because it was a sort of funny way to sort of say that, but I feel like he's got to let go of that pain. In order for this to happen, he's got to let go of that regret, because there was regret. Yeah, see, there's triumph. So once, yes, okay, Spirit says that once he gets past this, because he's feeling bad. He's feeling more bad about leaving divine femme in the past than he is right now leaving the karmic partner. Okay, and trust me, there's a break here. There's a break. He might still be cohabitating with her, but there's nothing there. And he feels more emotion for like almost too. I'm getting that if he doesn't move on it, he'll have this heartache forever if he doesn't move on it. So I feel like something is being pushed. There's 2 victories here, guys. With victory and success, there's the red banner. This is speaking of victory. And the triumph, here's the red banner again. There's success, okay? So it's a matter of time, and it's a 6 and a 7. It's moving up. So I do sense that divine masculine really has to get over the past hurt and whatever false mask he was wearing in the past to be able to move forward. But he is going to be able to move forward. It's reiterated twice right here, okay? And so, Spirit, I would like to know what can divine feminine do currently to move her divine masculine towards her? What can divine feminine do currently to help her divine masculine move closer? What can divine feminine do currently for her divine masculine? Okay. So keep sending, sorry guys, keep sending that love to him. Okay, this is memories of love, okay? So in your meditations, think of that first moment you met him. Think of all that love that just rushed in so quickly, because it really does happen so quickly for twin flames. Think about it, and think about the first touch or the first eye glance that you had with your divine masculine. And these memories get sort of sent to him, and it sort of shifts him back into, oh my God, this is the person I need to be with. Why did I let her go? Like, okay, so what you can keep doing is sending that positive energy of love, and send him strength as well, not just love, because he needs strength to be able to move forward. Okay, he's being nudged and called to move forward, but it's like he needs the strength as well, not just the love. So the power, okay, you guys have the power. See this? You have the authority. It's like almost like being the magician card. Like, you have the tools to make this, manifest this. If you truly want this, you're making something out of nothing, okay? So keep sending that love to him, and think about that time you first met him. And so partnership and alliance, this is telling divine masculine, you're telling him this is the right partnership for you. This is where you should be. Mind, body, spirit, this is a good connection. Keep telling him this in your meditation, okay? This is what Spirit's telling me to tell you in your meditations. Keep sending him these feelings. And then triumph and success. Okay, so this is like the Ace of Swords, where there's clarity and truth, okay? By you doing this, this is what you're going to get. There's some kind of truth coming out, some kind of balance, okay? There's a 2, 11, 11. 11 is 2, so it's like there's a balance, and there's all the tools that you need. So definitely very strong. And if you look at it, 1, 1, 1, I mean, this is spirituality. This is beautiful. And here's the spiritual union. Oh my God, like, I love it. The 2 of Cups. Keep sending him this love, and he feels it, and it's gonna it sort of helps him to evolve, okay, and shift and change. So don't give up. If you've been feeling that energy that I have been feeling, even though I was on vacation and I'm back from it now, on vacation it was beautiful, but on the way home it was like, oh my god, what is all this stuff that's happening to me? Why do I feel like crying? Why do I feel like all this overwhelming emotion when everything's been so great? Okay, so if you feel that kind of rush that comes into you where you're being told stop, or maybe you're not good enough or whatever, just know that's just the energy shifting. But this is what's going to happen to you if you stay on course. Okay, you're in this spiritual union. Very powerful, you guys. Oh my gosh, like I love it. Like I got chills. And this is what spirit wants you to know. Like, just keep moving forward. You're going the right way, and keep sending them that love and that strength. You're really helping them. It's amazing. Like when I do these readings for you guys, I get so many answers because it's so hard to read for me. I can't read for me, but I can read for you guys. And when I do this, it's like, oh my gosh, things are opening in my head. Like, yes, it makes sense now. It makes sense. Like, I love it. So you guys help me and I help you. And thank you for that. So I would like to know, okay, Spirit. So right now, I'm going to pick up a different card because I want to know what, and I didn't have these out, but I'm just being guided to, okay? So I'm going to use the Whispers of Love, okay? And so, Spirit, please, I would like to know for the Twin Flame Collective, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, please, what does Divine Masculine wish his Divine Feminine to know currently, right this moment? What does she need to hear? What does Divine Feminine need to hear from Divine Masculine right now, Spirit, right now? What message from Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine? That's what I'm asking. What does he want her to know? He or she, please. What does he want her to know? Okay, so demonstrate love. The first one that popped out, demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. And I mean, this is amazing because this is where this wisdom card is very powerful right now. Like I'm telling you, he's sitting back and he's realizing I'm not hanging out with the right kind of people. At this stage of my life, I'm not hanging out with the right kind of people. Yeah, so it's like there is a shift, okay? So he wants you to know that, demonstrate love, and then appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. So yes, and I do feel like it's shifting that way. And then have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Yes, oh my gosh, faith, you guys. Without it, you're not going to be able to move forward if you don't have faith in it. And it's a very strong, it's a very hard journey. But if you stay and you have your faith, and you can appreciate moment by moment everywhere you've gone, and demonstrate love to everybody, it's all going to come together. And so the last card that came out is be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So continue that dream. Don't give up on it. Divine Masculine is telling you, don't give up on us, okay? I feel your dreaming and I feel your connection. Just go out there and be this person where you're making something out of nothing, and break free. Totally break free and start your own, okay? And so it's like Divine Masculine is telling you, like he feels your energy, your pull. And just keep doing that and just have faith in your dreams. And your dream is to be with your Divine Masculine. And so have faith that that is going to happen. Okay? So I hope you guys like this reading. Please leave me your comments and share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thank you. Have a great day.